Joining us now on the Carolina Sports Network is the head coach of the Davidson Wildcats, Dick Cooke. Coach, back here at BB&T Ballpark, I know you were here for a scrimmage back a few years ago, but first time in the college baseball series. Excited to be here tonight playing in this ballpark?
Yeah, we're very much looking forward to it. I would hope that they'd let Carlos Rodon come throw first again tonight, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think I've really loved the way the Knights have embraced the college game. I know we've got a lot of fans coming tonight, a lot of alums. I'm sure Winthrop does too. So just a great ballpark, great environment, great weather, so it's going to be a good night for a game.
You come in tonight off of a pretty disappointing loss in Chapel Hill yesterday, had a chance to take on number 3 North Carolina. You had that game won, and then it kind of got away from you. Kids a little down coming into tonight, or is the excitement of being here really override last night's loss?
Yeah, I think they're pretty good, as they should be, of feeling the disappointment but getting over it quickly. And we talk about that, and I think the nature of this game and the frequency with which we play allows you to do that. And part of that, hopefully they model the approach of the coaches too. And, we want to be disappointed with a tough loss, but then, hey, we have to play tomorrow, and here we go, and our energy will be great.
Coach, one of your players I wanted to touch base with you on, Brian Fortier, your senior captain, first base, having a monster senior year for you. Now, last week I looked at his stats. He batted .588 for the week. How does he not get National Player of the Week again for the second time?
You'll have to ask Katie. That's her fault that he didn't. He's had a great season for us, and while he's been a force offensively, he has been as valuable for us defensively, especially on handling tough throws. He's saved us in that regard many, many times. I told a scout, I said, as well as he's swung the bat, I said he's been just as big for us there. Outside of being a big target, he's got great hands and does a great job around the bag.
I have a preference for catchers. Jake Sidwell had another solid year for you behind the dish. He had a good week for you last week as well as he comes into tonight's ballgame.
Yeah, senior leadership, experienced. I think we're one of the few college teams where 98% of the pitches are not being called from the dugout. I'll make a suggestion here and there, but Sid runs the show. He's a good skill guy back there as far as a catch and throw guy. He hit a home run last night. The pitchers rely on him. They trust him, and he does a great job managing a staff, managing a ball game.
We're visiting with the head coach of the Davidson Wildcats, Dick Cooke, here on the Carolina Sports Network. They're getting set to take on Winthrop here at B&T Ballpark. Coach, as you come into tonight's game, it's a non-conference game against Winthrop. You're throwing one of your weekend kids, Duran Olinger, who normally starts on the weekend. I know you don't have any conference games. What kind of year has he had for you on the hill tonight?
Yeah, so Duran's been great. This is an unusual setup. He threw a lot of pitches on Friday. He's been a great strike thrower to date, competes very, very well. He's been very big for us. This is an opportunity because we don't play on the weekend. He'll be very short leash tonight, but this is a chance for him to get work in on what would normally be a bullpen day for him. And we play a week from tomorrow. He'll pitch in a conference game a week from tomorrow. So this just kind of changes it a little bit. His leadership is extraordinary as well. Outside of the fact that he's pitched well in addition to that.
You mentioned conference play, 11-11 in the Atlantic 10. Took 2 out of 3 against St. Louis over the weekend at home. As you get towards the end of the season, how do you feel the team is shaping up as you head towards the end of the conference season?
Yeah, so beating St. Louis 2 out of 3 was big. They're a very, very good club. We held on to win one Sunday after letting one get away on Saturday, so to take 2 out of 3 was good. It'll be interesting to see how we respond coming out of exams. We got a tough flight up to UMass, jump off the plane, play a doubleheader the following day, then a single game, then back for graduation weekend. So our guys are going to have to prepare for some challenges in that regard. Physically, I think we're fine. It's going to be important that while they get done what they need academically during this exam week, that they get their baseball work completed as well so that they're ready to go when the bell rings up there.
Last one, Coach, as you get set to take on Winthrop here in this beautiful, picturesque ballpark. How do you approach a game like this? Is this one where you give the kids the experience to play, or do you play it like a regular game and go for it?
We're going to make one small lineup change, but we're playing it straight up. Every game, it's regardless of what happened last night or what may happen up at UMass. This is the only thing that's important is the first pitch of this game tonight, and then it'll be the next pitch. And it's kind of an overused cliche, but it's truly pitch to pitch, and we treat this one as importantly as any other game we play.
Coach, great visiting with you here on the Carolina Sports Network. Best of luck tonight against Winthrop, and good luck the rest of the way in the Atlantic 10.
Great. Thanks very much.